I mean, what's with Viní Jr. and controversies? Yesterday, the La Liga, Real Madrid defeated Valencia 2-1 to go to the top of the table. Yes, it was a come from behind win in a rescheduled match at the La Mestalla because of the floods. The match was rescheduled. Now, it was supposed, there was so much drama about the match, charged with a lot of tension because it has history. And it was supposed to be about Hugo Duro scoring in the first half within 30 minutes. It was supposed to be about Luka Modric at the age of 39 in the 80th minute, dribbling past defenders and equalizing for Real Madrid in the 85th minute. It was supposed to be about Kylian Mbappe scoring a goal, but it was chalked up for what? Offside. I thought had gotten better. The story of the game was also supposed to be about Jude Bellingham giving the English media a big headline. He missed a penalty and scored in added time. About 5 minutes into the added time, that was what the match was supposed to be about. It was even more so supposed to be also be about um um uh, Carlo Ancelotti, the two sides of Real Madrid, how they were wasteful in the first half, and then the switch, they became relentless in the second half. I mean, how does Carlo Ancelotti do it? It has become a culture. You know, like when it was with Manchester United, Fergie time. It's never over with Real Madrid, especially when the eyebrow is raised from Carlo Ancelotti. All that was supposed to be what we were supposed to be talking about this match, but it ended up being about Vinicius Jr. I mean, which reverses the question I would have loved to ask Carlo Ancelotti. How do you keep Vinicius Jr. in check? Vinicius Jr. was sent off after pushing Valencia's goalkeeper, Dimitrievski, in the seventh. Yeah, he was given a red card in the 79th minute after the referee went for a pitch side review. You knew that was coming because you cannot raise your hands at the goal. I was checking the rule. You can't. It's a soft one, and the goalkeeper played it up, but you can't do that. So it brings me to the question I want to ask again. How is it that how is Carlo Ancelotti going to deal with Vinicius Jr. boiling over again and again? It's becoming one too often. I know he knows what to tell the Real Madrid players when the going gets tough, but whatever he's telling Vinicius Jr., it's not working. This is coming one too often. I understand the me against the world thing. I understand it, but it's becoming too often, and it's going to start affecting the players. They played 10 against 11, 10, almost 10 minutes to go. If not for the brilliance of Luka Modric and, yes, Jude Bellingham, Madrid would have lost the opportunity to climb to the top of the table, leading Atletico Madrid by 2 points. Come on, man. Vinicius, give us some highlights. Now, it's not excusing Valencia fans. They were cursing and they were throwing but this is football. They were calling him Vinicius beach ball, and some were calling him fool. That was also recorded. It's a fact that you know that he gets easily riled up. So you expect that teams of lower quality would want to use that against him, because that's currently the best way to stop Vinicius Jr. And this goalkeeper, Dimitrievski, they have a history. He has a history with Vinicius. I think when he was at Rayo Vallecano, there was a time that he riled Vini up so much so that Vini told him, me and you, after the match. And the guy was, you could see that he was like, and the guy was trying not to laugh when he was riling Vini up. And you would expect that maybe Real Madrid would do this, would be able to talk to Vini that expect this. Because the fact is, Vini wants to be a great player. He lost out on the Ballon d'Or, and that was a big controversy. But he won FIFA Best. He won the Asian Award, the Globe Awards. And then, of course, he has been named in some of the places. So if you're going to be the best, he needs to be able to channel this anger into results. That's what the greats do. That's what Messi would do. That's what Cristiano Ronaldo would do. That's what Michael Jordan would do. That's what LeBron James and, yes, let me add our own, Victor Osimhen. That's what they will do. Look at CR7 Atletico Madrid. Look at Michael Jordan and the Pistons when he won the title for the first time. Look at LeBron James and the Celtics. When the opposition comes on you, when they start abusing it, channel it into greatness. Somebody needs to start talking to Vinicius. Now, look at it. Later, after the match on social media, he apologized. Sorry and thank you to the team. He wouldn't have been the same if they had lost or they didn't have the opportunity to step up. I want to know what Carlo Ancelotti is telling him, because obviously whatever he's telling Vinicius Jr. is not working. And this is an example of it. Because I feel that Real Madrid are enabling Vinicius Jr. to play on the edge, to get angry and play. I think that's the best way he gets himself up. This is what Carlo Ancelotti said after the game. He defended him. The first thing he said was, we're going to appeal the red card. Come on. That was the first thing he said in his post-match press conference. And he also said that they think that it is not a red card, it was 2 yellows. Give a goalkeeper 1 and give Viní 1. When he was asked about the controversy, he tried to do things well, as always. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it's a little less. No, man. Viní is a great player. And hopefully will be regarded as one of the best attackers in the world. He already has the FIFA World Players Best. And so there is a competition. There's a platform for competition right now. That should be the fueling point. Win over the Ballon d'Or organizers. Win over and be the undisputed best player in the world. There's so many competing for that title that you do not need the distraction of being petulant to disrupt where you're going. And Real Madrid needs to keep their superstar in place or he will be destroyed. It's the second time in his career that Vinicius Jr. has been set up at the Valencia Mestalla Stadium. The first one was in 2023. He was a victim of mass racist abuse from the same stadium. He was sent off at stoppage time because he didn't want to let it go. So it's always going to come. It's always going to come. Viní has to be able to channel it. And Madrid is responsible for Viní Jr. and they should stop enabling him. They should stop enabling him. Mbappe would not behave this way. Bellingham would avoid this. They will avoid it because they know the cost of it. Tell me what you think. Madrid has to do much more than this. Frankie Dimitrievski is my name. This is We Talk Sports 360. Make sure you post your comments, subscribe to the channel, and share it. Let's talk some more. Matches are down today, and we're going to be looking at it.